YouTubers. A little bit more on the LT80. We have got some parts in, and since the last time I didn't have time to video because it was Sunday after work, blah blah blah. But anyway, we do have it all back together, one piece. It is rolling on its own. Let's see what we got. Here she is, spick and span, cleaned up, whatever that saying is, spick and span. But we got her all cleaned up. She's looking pretty good. Cleanest I've seen it in a long time. So we got all kinds of cool stuff done to it. My old tensioner and all was cleaned out. That sprocket looks good compared to what it did look like. That's a brand new sprocket. That's the sand dune sprocket. That's what the Midwest Minis call it. It's a little lower gear setup. Plus with the little tires, really gears it down. It's got a lot of bottom end. Hopefully it's going to have even more when we get done. So, yeah. All right, well, had a little bit of time. Got home, had a few boxes in the mail for the little four-wheeler. So let's check out what we got. I'll have to get most of this stuff out. And I've already unboxed some of it. So let's pick this one up right here. This is the coolest one. This is the one that there's a few things here I really wanted. So, all right, let's check out what we got. Got a whole lot of new parts. This little thing is gonna be sweet. Now I'm still waiting on a few other things, so I can start putting it together where I can at least get it fired up. So let's check them out. eBay box. eBay's sweet. Well, can't really see it, but that is the new black plastic. The little man said I want it black. Here's the new front piece. Now I got decals to go on it, and that's the surprise for him. Here's the other stuff we've got. We bought Nerf bars, bumpers. Let's see what we got here. Look here. Look here. That's the front bumper. There's the Nerf bars I done woven the straps in when I got them because I was so tickled I wanted to see how they look. So that's that box. That's for the safety part and the bling bling. And we have a new DG pipe. Remember I said I wanted a pipe? I bought me a pipe. I thought they were out of stock originally, but I finally come across one. I got it from California, and it's really nice. It's brand spanking new. Never had nothing put in it. It still got the machining oil on it. All right, we had the black plastic. So here's another piece we got. This little thing was hard to ride at night. You couldn't really see at night when you wanted to ride it. So look at this bad boy. Got us a little headlight to go on the front of it. That'd be cool. That's pretty much it for now. Like I said, there's more parts coming to get the motor put together. Reeds, carburetor, and some different jetting. I'm hoping the jetting works out with this pipe. Well, I couldn't wait. I knew I could put these Nerf bars on. I wanted to see what they looked like. Problem was, I had a few bolts that were not long enough. The holes were stripped out, so I ended up having to find some grade 8 bolts that I had in my drawers and replace them and go all the way through the frame. Thank God it had bosses all the way through the frame. All I had to do was shove a longer bolt. All right, well, there's the little front bumper. It's pretty cool. I like it. Looks good. Looks real good. I like them. There's the little Nerf bars. Kind of tight quarters. I put the webbing on the wrong way because once I got the brake side on, I realized you put the brake on, it wouldn't go down far enough. So I had to turn them around and do them like a basket. That way, when you push down on the pedal, it wasn't in the way of the webbing. So, got that done. I'm really tickled with them. Safety, 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 safety. I don't want my grandson to get hurt. I want him to have all the safety he can, so there we go. Got them on, look good. Alright, we're working on the LT80 gas tank. So here's what I got. What I'm doing is trying to bring back the original color. Problem is, it's probably not going to happen. I think it's too far gone. That's the original color. This is what I do is it's got so much oxidation on it. Is I take this razor blade and I just scrape it like this right here, and that cleans all the oxidation off. And then I'll water sand, and it should, like I said, it's probably not going to come back original, but I got a decal. I got a decal that's going to cover all this area here, all this area. So, and I think a decal even covers this area, which is good. So it's going to cover most of the tank. Then you won't see this. Seat covers this. So I'll just have to see what happens. All right, I've got it sanded down. It's not really going the way I want it to. I mean, I ain't water sanded yet. I just took some dry paper and tried to knock everything down the best I could. It's still stained. I don't know, it's got this brown. I guess the gas is just in the mildew. Over the years, has really took a toll on the plastic. And I've looked for plastic tanks. No, we're not buying one. I don't want to buy one. I'm just going to polish it up. Like I said, it's going to get decals on it, but if I can get it smooth, may still have some scratches in it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I still got to water sand it. That's a long, drawn-out process. So, first step out of the way. Let's see what happens next. All right, here's what I got. Razor bladed it. Did it with dry paper. Then I went back over it with water paper, and then I hit it with compound. Now all I'm doing, I'm not really worried about how it looks. All I needed, it was slick and not have no loose residue, oxidation material on it, because I got a decal kit for it. It's going to cover everything you're going to see. But see how shiny that is? Now if this tank is old. See all the stain? That's just years of gas and sitting outside, and it's just that's what plastic does. It's hard to bring it back. You know, I probably could sand it more, but like I said, I'm putting a decal on. That decal is going to cover. That decal is going to cover all of this whole side. The seat's going to cover here. There's a decal that goes right in here behind the tank. And then I think they come up through here a little bit. You know, they flip over. So I'm not really worried about, you know, I wished I could have got it back prettier, but you know, my 250 tank turned out like a brand new one. This one here is just, I tried to get this out, like right here. I sanded that. I don't want to sand it so much I got it thin. It'd be easy to bust it. But I couldn't get that stain and that little residue out. And that, I don't know, it's just, first time I ever done a blue tank. Most of them I've done has been orange. I mean, but all in all, it turned out shiny. It's pretty. I'm not worried about this part. I'm not worried about this part because the handlebar and all goes right here. You really won't see all that. And once I get the decals and all on, I can put it with, it's a spray I put on there that keeps it clean. It actually makes the plastic look brand new again. It's kind of like an Armor All, but it's not. It's for dirt bikes. So you can just go in and wash them off. But that's what I got. There we go. A little bit of elbow grease. You can make plastic look like glass. It's just, I mean, it's smooth. You just don't know how smooth it does feel. I could spend more time. I've only put about 2 hours in it. And like I said, I just wanted it to where it would hold the decals. All right, move on to the next step.